Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so what I'm working on right now is this is my mom's old HP Pavilion. I'm going to do some upgrades to it. I put the original video card back in it. I was not that thrilled with the quality. So I'm going to take it back out, put my old one back in. I tell you, this thing is easy to take apart. On these HP Pavilions, all you need is a T15. There's not much to it. There's that screw there. Now I have taken I've taken the front cover off to give me some access to everything in here. Unfortunately, on this computer here, now this is my original. This is the motherboard that came out of the Omen, and I don't believe this one would even fit up in there. No, it won't even fit. Nope, 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 hang on. Let's get it set right. No, it won't even go in this case. So anyways, I've got that. This is how easy it is to put in cards. There's the old one out. The Radeon, I think this was like a 4 gig. But I looked at it. I did wind up taking the cover off and reapplying thermal paste to this one. We're going to put this one back in. Yeah, there's that. So that's the only thing I'm doing. Put the screw back in. That holds that. Get the power connector all hooked back up. There's that. Now, eventually, I will get an SSD to go in here. Another one. I'm gonna have to get one that goes in this little, I call it basket, whatever. But anyways, it just fits up in here like so. There's a screw that goes in through the front right here, I believe, which I've got. And I got it hidden over here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's that screw. But I've just gotten it out of the way for right, taking this out of the way. The front cover, it just pops on with the like 3 little clips. No big deal. So, next step, of course, I've already put my 16 gig of RAM already in it. Took the 8 gig out, so that's no big deal there. Now, here's the next thing. I'm going to take, this has got a Ryzen 5 5600, I think. So I'm actually going to be taking this out and going to be putting my original one in, which is the Ryzen 7 5800X. So let's see how hard is it. What happens? And yes, I'm going to go just with the air cooler because this case is not set up for water cooling. I'm just hoping that the power supply is good enough to handle it. Unfortunately, this is only a 400 watt power supply. So yes, I'm upgrading the CPU and the GPU. Okay. Guess I got new thermal paste. We'll apply. That's all. Come in here. Connect the fan. I'll clean that. Thermal paste on that don't look all that bad. Thermal paste on that don't look all that bad either. So I've just got some, regular rubbing alcohol. It's the only thing I've got. In here, I'm just gonna set the cooler down. There it is. Back over in here. I got my Q-tips. Thermal paste ain't all that bad on it. All I'm doing is I'm just cleaning all this off. Of course, y'all saw the video, if anybody saw it, I did a video on the thermal paste actually came in from Walmart and everything. And how big of a box they sent it in for that little old bitty container. So I'm just hoping that that one's done. And I got my cables here, which, like I said, later on I will add another one. Actually, have enough the other power cable I took out of the Omen. But this is the Arctic MX4 thermal paste. And I've already cleaned off the Ryzen 7. That's not all that bad. That's pretty good. Okay. We'll set that over there. Now to get the Ryzen 5 out. Without destroying it. I got it out. So the paste on this is not that bad. Yeah, Ryzen 5 5600G. So I'll put that in the other motherboard. Okay, I see my arrow. Now it's time to get this one out. Okay. Like I said, this is a Ryzen 7 5800X. So it's a faster processor. Put that down. All right. So everything went together like it should be. Now put the thermal paste on this fan. Actually, I'll put it on that right there. And I should have brought that little spreader. They actually sent one. So I'm just going to take one of these little Q-tips, spread it around on it. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully this power supply has got enough oomph to it with no problems. Let's see. Nope. I don't go that way. Not going that way. It looks like it can only go one or okay. Okay, now I got that back. Start these back in slowly. That's right, that was over there. But, really it don't matter. Cable's got plenty of room to go. All I'm doing right now is just getting these started and get them secured down. Okay. Let's get them all tightened up. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. And here in a few minutes, I'll take this back inside, hook everything up, and see how it does. Whether or not I've got a better computer or not by doing these two little upgrades. I know for a fact the video card is much better. Because when I put the original one back in, I could see a big time difference. So right now, like I said, the only thing I'm doing on this is an HP Pavillion. You get it at Walmart. They were about $500 or $600, something like that. So like I said, I'm gonna fan plug back in. Okay, there's that for the fan. I'll get that routed away. Now, unfortunately, I cannot take the same power supply that came out of the Omen and put in here because it's a different power supply, totally. But like I said, eventually, what I want to do is I'm going to take the I'm going to put this little cage back in. Like I said, it goes there. You got a little screw. That holds it. What I'll do, like I said, later on, because I've already got the SSD card out, came out of the Omen. It's a 1 terabyte. This one here is not. See about getting this all put back together. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Trying to get everything lined back up. Yeah, that could be it. But the fact is that cable, now that was it. I forgot to get this cable run back to this little slot. There we go. Something else is holding it. Because that's got to get tucked up inside. There we go. There we go. That's what it was. Alright, so yes, I know I've got the HP Omen. Now this bracket here, it actually goes on the side, which I got the screw still inside the house. I've got the cover and everything to put back on, which is no big deal. Eventually, I need to find a way of getting some kind of fan hooked up on this, because the only two fans is the one for the CPU and an exhaust. That's it. There's no air intake fan. I don't even see a way you can put one on it at all, because the side cover goes, on here. It's got the screen. So I'd like to find a way of being able to get a fan. It's going to be a small one to go on here. So, anyways, okay, I'm fixing to take this back in. I'll put this screw in, put the side cover in, or back on, get it fired up, and let's see if everything goes right. So, anyways, there you go. There's some upgrades on HP Pavillion. It's a gaming desktop is what they call it. I'm trying to read off some of this stuff. Of course, it's all upside down. Trying not to destroy everything. It's a model TG01-203W. 2003W. So, I mean, I've had this thing for well over a year. Warranty's already out on it. So anything I do to it, that's up to me. So the only thing I'm worried about is whether or not this power supply can handle. I knew it could handle the GeForce. Now this is a NVIDIA GeForce. From what I could tell when I took it out of the computer before I shut the other one down, it's a 3080 Ti 8GB. Which I like that, but I can't find any other info on it. According to Micro Center, they put the 3070 in it, but it's supposed to be a 10. This is supposed to be a 3080 Ti 8GB. But anyways, I'm fixing to take this back inside, and we'll see how it does. But anyways, there you go. Leave me a comment. Please hit that thumbs up. That really helps me out, makes me feel better. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you do subscribe, please hit that bell. That way you know when I got a video out, or whenever I go live, which is every Monday and Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central. So, all right, let's see how this does, and hopefully I don't fry it. All right, y'all stay safe. God bless, and we'll catch you on next time.